Hello and welcome to September 2024. Yes, this is where we are. And wow, this year is going by pretty quick. I think that we can all say that. At least the summer did. I mean, I had a lot of fun this summer, but it went by so fast for me. All right, so as we're headed into fall, let's take a look at what these energies are going to be about. We're going to dive into every one of the signs. So all signs are going to get a tarot reading, what they can expect for September 2024. Um, I don't, normally I go into a whole lot of detail beforehand. A lot of information starts to pour through me, you know, intuitively about the energies. And I think that it's pretty straightforward in one sense. Maybe not. Okay. It's a simplified statement. We're making a bridge between an old way of being or the old way of doing things, the old things that we were engaged in. And like I had said about August, and we're still here. Today's the 26th, so we're still here as of today in August. But August was about like this transition, massive transition from where you were to where you're going. And you may have found yourself in a very different place by the end of August now. And there's still room for that to change, for change to happen, because we're still coming off of a Uranus conjunction. So there's still room for things to change, but you're finding yourself in a very different place than you were at the beginning of August, and maybe a very surprising place. September is going to be like an exaggeration of that. So you may find yourself in kind of one foot in one world and one foot in another, having to say goodbye to some things in order to let some other things in. But really the focus is looking ahead. For me personally, I noticed that straight away that there was this realization about how I was showing up in a certain particular area of my life. Now, if I were to take that information as it's coming in at face value, it may appear that I would be completely disengaging from maybe from that situation entirely. Okay, from that pocket of my life entirely, in order to bring something completely new in. But I took some time with it and I sat with it a little bit and became aware of the depth. There's depth. Okay, there is depth in September. And the depth of what was coming in is that the actual, the circumstances, like the people, the place, the things, aren't necessarily, those details aren't really changing. It's who I am and how I'm perceiving them that then changes, which will enhance all of that. Okay, so it's not about like this, like I've got, maybe this can be heavy to think about saying goodbye to something. And if you're getting an inkling around a part of your life that looks like that, maybe take a little bit of time to sit with the depth of it and notice how it's really actually your perception that's changing. Okay, so that will change how you show up, but it's not as dramatic as like dropping, and it can be dropping an old habit. It can be, but I'm getting this feeling of like when you're tearing a piece of paper, when like where our heart gets torn, right? It is not that. I am pleased to announce it is not that heartbreaking separation from something. It is a deepening of your perception around particular areas of your life that will enhance the experience for you. So it's about enhancing experiences. Now we're middle of September. We are going to have a hybrid eclipse. That's where it's not a full eclipse in Pisces. Okay, this is Pisces Virgo axis. So what we're beginning to see in September is really a setup, and this is going to carry on through the rest of the year. And what we're really doing is we're seeing a setup for how we're going to be in 2025, what our life is going to look like in 2025. Okay, in 2025, in January 2025, the axes of the north and south lunar nodes change from Aries north node, Libra south node, to Pisces north node, Virgo south node. Okay, and so Pisces is all about your spirit, your soul, what your soul wants to do in order to achieve its destiny. And Virgo is about the work that you do in order to achieve that, your physical plane, the physical material world. Okay. So that's what's going to be at the forefront for the next year and a half, come January. But anything that needs to be cleaned up as far as this Pluto going into retrograde, back into into Capricorn, we'll be doing the, through the next couple of months here, we're going to be doing some cleanup around how we perceive I think the authority in our life, how we perceive the rules that we abide by, anything else that needs to be cleaned up around that. And then as the nodes change also, with that Libra being in the South node that had been there, we're going to be doing a cleanup around anything that needed to change as far as relationships and partnerships and codependency. Okay. So it's going to be kind of this big ask to and here's a really cool part about all of it, is that we're going to have an extraordinary amount of clarity. Okay. Clarity is on our side. And that is one of my most favorite things to ask for in my meditations as I'm coming out of my meditation, as you may have heard me say, clarity, 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 because clarity, obviously it opens up that inner sight, that knowledge to what direction to take. And, it feels much better than any kind of confusion, right? So clarity is definitely on our side. Okay. So I don't want to keep going on and on and on. I do want to say, first of all, thank you for those who are joining me live, and welcome to my channel. And those of you who are watching the replay afterwards, also welcome if you are new to my channel, and thank you for your support. To those of you who continue to watch. If you have not liked, subscribed, and hit the notification bell, please do that. Looking forward to hitting 1,000 subscribers. So, new channels can have a little bit of challenge getting some traction. And that's where, every little bit helps, and I appreciate it. Also, if you are interested in a free reading with me, please do comment about what you are aligned with. If you are on the live and you comment about what you are aligned with, what it is that you're looking to manifest, and you're energetically aligning yourself with and looking to match that energy so you can see that materialize in your life, put that in the comments. I want to hear about it. And I will be announcing who wins the free reading at the end of the video. Okay. It will also be put in the description box. So if you aren't able to stay for the full video, which I hope you do, but if you're not able to stay for the full video, you can go back and watch that at the end. If you are watching a replay, timestamps are in the description box. Also, if you want to jump ahead to your sign, let's see. And also, if you do not win the free reading and you are interested in doing a reading with me, I am open for personal readings at this time. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started with Aries. Okay, let's find out what Aries has in store for them for the month of September. I'm beginning with the traditional, wow, I like that, traditional. A lot of Virgo energy of what we've got right now. You may be feeling really grounded right now. So I'm starting with the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck here, and that feels really resonant, like I say, with the energies. But if you're interested in any of the decks that I use, those are also in the description box, okay? So what did I say about clarity? Yes, first of all, we are starting with the Ace of Swords. This is perspective, perception, and clarity in a very new way. Now, I do want to draw your attention to something here about this card, though. We do have a crown here that is full of vitality. So we see the leaves, we see the greenery coming off of that crown. So this is talking about the way you perceive things in your mind, right? That's why the crown is here, open crown. Swords are air, so they are thinking, what you're thinking about. This is also a crown of thorns. So once you perceive something, you have to do something. You've got to do something with that information, and that can feel a little bit thorny, a little bit pokey. All right. You've got to do something with that information. And now we have the Hierophant. Okay. Hierophant. And I thought I saw her. Oops. Her. Justice. Okay. So we have here these three cards for you, Aries, for the month of September. This is the overarching energy of the month. Now, major arcanas, again, ask something from us. The minor arcana is the details, okay? The major arcana is the energies that is asking something from us. You have two major arcanas. You have the Hierophant and you have the Justice. With these three here together, what you are seeing is how you are moving forward with something that you are bringing into the world as an authority on the subject and a commitment. Now, this can also mean a commitment, a stronger commitment in a love relationship, maybe even an engagement. Okay. But with this, with these two here, with the Justice and the Hierophant, definitely could be talking about a marriage type commitment. Okay. But with the Swords here, I'm thinking that it is some sort of knowledge that you have solidified inside of yourself to the point that you're able to make a commitment on how you're going to bring that into the world. And now because of your commitment to it, all of this kind of work together, right? Because of the commitment to it, you are the authority on the subject. People will be looking to you for those answers on the subject that you have been driven to dive into over the last probably a year or more of your life. Okay. So let's go ahead. Is there any other clarifiers for our beautiful Aries for the month of King of Swords, Aries. All right. So this is you being uniquely yourself. This is you being your own authority. This is you aligned to your creations. Okay. This is you being the most authentic version of you. Okay. So as you promote whatever it is that you're bringing forward in whatever capacity, and I believe in some sort of leadership role, okay, whatever that looks like for you, you will feel extremely at home doing this. Okay. So, and you probably already do feel very comfortable with the information. How comfortable are you bringing it forward? That is yet to be determined. That is can be a process, certainly. But as you move forward, you will feel like you are absolutely yourself. Okay, so I'm going to write down the times. Okay, so let's go with Taurus, and we're starting at 11:30. Okay, Taurus, let's begin with you now. Again, we're also using I think we might be just using the traditional Rider Waite. Okay, Neptune, Pisces, imagination, maybe illusion and delusion, but also opportunity based from your imagination. What are you thinking about? What's going on in your mind? Okay, but what's funny is that this is, like I said, what's going on in your mind. And we would also often attribute the mental suits to air signs. We would see like a swords card, but we're seeing a cups for that. And the cups is emotions, right? So you're emotionally, I think that what you are seeing in your mind's eye is eliciting an emotional response from you. The two go hand in hand, okay? And it's about what you're aligned with, okay? And this is very fast moving energy. This is Mercury in Sagittarius, so it's going to be adventurous, and it is going to be information, very mentally stimulating that you move forward with, okay? And it's quick moving energy. And this is your family. This is the people that you surround yourself with that are you're feeling emotionally supported by. So since we have all of those three together, or with all those three together, what are we looking at here for you, Taurus? What are these three energies combined? What narrative, what story comes forward? And what I'm getting from Spirit for you, Taurus, is that something that you intuitively get, you will be communicating. Now, this could be where your psychic abilities fine tune, okay, where you're literally able to like now verbalize what it is that you are getting psychically, okay? And it is very much aligned with your community. So you could be speaking to a community from a psychic place, okay? That's what I'm getting off of this card, not just imagination, but I think that it's more like these downloads that you're getting, you're now communicating that to other people, this community that is gathered around you, people that you respect and equally respect you, and you guys are supportive of one another. Okay, so let's go ahead and get more clarifiers for our beautiful Taurus. Go just a little bit deeper on that. Okay, so this is Judgment, and this is Page of Wands reversed, which is really interesting. Okay, this is what I'm getting from it. Okay, the page. Let's start here first. Okay, the Page of Wands is going to be, again, information around action, like something you can move forward with. Okay, and what I'm getting from Spirit here is that this is not going to be new information. Okay, so while you're getting these intuitive downloads, okay, it's not on something new. It is on something that you have been working on that is very much part of your purpose. Okay. So it's like something that you've been engaged within, a community that you've been engaged with, and you are now speaking from a very intuitive place. And it feels very, very natural in this environment for you. It's just like this natural progression of who you are is showing up in that way. And then the things that you're bringing forward aren't necessarily new for you or them. It's an enhancement. Okay. That's what I was talking about in the beginning. It is this enriching. I literally just knocked over water. Okay. So it is this enrichment on how this group, let's see. It is okay. So this information that's coming forward, it helps to guide the group. Okay, this family unit, this could be work family, it could be a community that you're involved with, like online, but you're in a position of being heard. Okay, and the information that's going to come in is going to, I feel like that. I just feel like it brings the community closer together, and it helps everybody achieve what's necessary. Okay, that's what this is about. This is about, for you, Taurus. You are in a leadership position also, like that Aries was, and the information that but it's more like everybody's at an equal playing field. It's not like this hierarchy. I don't feel a hierarchy in it. I feel like it is you just involved in, with like-minded people. Yeah, and then we have the Queen of Wands, which is the woman who understands how to move forward. Okay. In a very striking way. Like, it's a very powerful presence of confidence and knowledge of how to move forward. Okay. Again, this isn't something new to the group. It's a realization about how how to guide the group forward. Okay. So that's what's in store for you, Taurus, is you'll be guiding a group forward to enhance the purpose of the group. Okay. So everybody involved achieves what their desires are. Okay. Maybe helping people achieve their dreams, maybe helping people achieve their dreams. And then we have the Queen of Swords. I don't know why I pulled another card here, but I did. A Queen of Swords. Okay. So this is where it is very clear-cut information. It is truth. It is clarity. And it is supportive of the future. So this information, so it's like I said at the beginning, is preparation for what the next year is going to look like. And you have a very clear vision of that. Very clear vision of that. And it's coming to you intuitively. All right, so let's go ahead now with Gemini. 18, 15. Okay, Gemini, let's go ahead. Oh, the Sun. The Sun card popped out straight away. Now, the Sun talks about, it's definitely positive. It's definitely optimism. It's fun. It's passionate. It's all things that Leo stand for: confidence and powerful, just charismatic, even like professional, because it can be very career oriented also, but in a lively way, a very lively way. What I'm getting from this card, though, is also consciousness. Okay, what are you acutely aware of? What are you acutely focusing in on, as far as what your world looks like? Okay, so we got a few cards here for you. We got the Hanged Man reversed. The Hanged Man is about breaking old cycles, being able to tap into your subconscious. Okay, breaking subconscious patterns. Now he's reversed. Okay, so that's interesting. We also have the Eight of Cups. We have the Moon, and we have the Eight of Wands. So Gemini, this energy for you feels a little bit less like clarity. I'm gonna pull a couple cards because I'm getting here that your focus isn't necessarily where, because remember I said I was getting consciousness from that sun. Consciousness is what you're aware of, right? Where you're placing your attention. And with the Hangman reverse, heading into that Eight of, you Gemini are meant to be, you're meant to be moving forward with your with what you're passionate about, and bringing that into the world in whatever way you could communicate, whatever media that is. Okay, because remember, this is communication here. But there's a lack of clarity, and which is telling me that consciousness, where you're directing your consciousness, you may be avoiding where you're being called to go. And I had the Eight of Swords pop out as well. Okay. So you're feeling, you may be feeling a little bit less than powerful in your life. What's really interesting here is that I have 3 eights on the table for you. We have the Eight of Cups, emotions, and intuition. We have the Eight of Wands, action, communication, action with that communication, and the Eight of Swords, where you are mentally blocked, okay, or feeling less than empowered in a situation. And eights are always about personal empowerment and abundance, okay, abundance through owning your personal power. So I think that right now you've got some distractions going on, that you are maybe even doing some avoiding for where you're being called to go. Let's find out a little bit more for you. Just dropped a card here. Bear with me. Yeah. Okay. So what Spirit's asking of you here, Gemini, is to have conviction around where your life is headed, because we have the Ace of Pentacles. We're looking at having material security. Material security. So it's time to own the fact that you have something significant that you are meant to be engaging in and bringing forward. Okay. And communicating in whatever way that looks like. Maybe you're writing something, maybe you're producing something, maybe you are a podcast, or whatever it is. You're meant to be using your consciousness to enhance that spark of creativity within you, and you're feeling a little bit blurry about it because you're focused on something in a different direction. And are you focused on, what I want is more information on that Eight of Swords here, real quick here, Gemini. That's a Five of Swords. Yeah. So, okay. Five of Swords is going to be about a conflict with other people, maybe not seeing eye to eye about how the project ought to be done, about how you should be going about things. People have a different idea than what you know to be true for yourself on however this needs to be brought forward. And this is about you winning. This is this conflict in here about, like, this is the way that other people are saying that it should happen. This is what I know to be true. And I need to disengage and go my own direction, because there is something here that needs to be done. It needs to be brought out. It needs to be created. Okay. It needs to be created and maybe even finalized. All right. There's also here where you are feeling out of sorts with your material world. You're feeling a little bit disconnected. And that makes sense. That makes sense, Gemini, because like I said, you got one foot in one world and one foot in another world. All of us do, as we're beginning to move forward with our own designs of our own life. Right. And it's time for you to break away from how others think that you need to be doing something, and you have to have conviction on what it is that you and what it is that you're bringing forward will stabilize your material world. But you're feeling out of whack with your material world. Okay, you're feeling a little bit out of whack. So let's see if Spirit has anything more that it wants to say. Yeah, we have the Hermit here for you. Yeah, look inward. Look inward. And this is about quiet peace. You know, with the Hermit, I had this realization the other day. Because, you know, being a tarot reader, I want to ponder the cards, and their meanings, possible interpretations of them. And with the Hermit, I was feeling like, if this is an old sage, okay, this is the call to go inside, to draw off of your own personal wisdom, okay, the experiences that you've had, the information you've gained, and your ability to tap into the wisdom of the universe, okay, tap into source energy, tap into godlike energy that we all have the ability to access within ourselves. But think about that for just a moment. If this sage is up on the mountain and nobody ever comes to visit the sage, he's just an old man in the woods. If he never relays that information to anybody, if the information never, ever, ever impacts his material world or the world of other people, it's just a hermit in the woods. It's important to take time and step away from everything else in order to be able to quiet ourselves, in order to access the information. But he's got a lantern there, and that lantern is like looking forward at his path, about taking the steps forward with what he has gained. Okay. And then we have here, this is, this is an air card. Look at those swords though. They're pointing out. They're pointing outward, which means that it's time to get out of a rat race within your head, the same way of seeing things. And we're going to go into those, the Hanged Man and the Moon, because those are also water cards. You got 3 water cards in a row with the Hanged Man, the 8 of Cups, and the Moon card. Okay. Yes. Total transformation with this Death card, about the information that you choose to move forward with. Very, very much resonant with the 5 of Swords that we saw for you. Okay, so you're going to be able to break free and experience this entirely new world for yourself. Something wants to now be manifest in your physical world that's going to stabilize your material life, your finances, your where you live, whatever it is. That there's a stabilization of your material life, and it's coming through what it is that you want to create. And for some reason, there's other people who are involved that you're kind of weighing into it, and Spirit's asking you to have strong conviction, make a strong decision when you're able to, around your creation. Okay, Gemini, we went pretty deep on that. So I hope that was helpful for you. I can see where you're feeling a little bit out of sorts, where it's a little bit confusing for you right now. I want you to know that that's okay. The month of September is going to feel like that for a lot of people. And you're going to get the clarity that you need. All right. You are going to get the clarity that you need. Okay. So now Cancer. Okay, Cancer, let's go ahead and begin with you and start yours. Oh, we're coming right out the gate with that Devil card. Okay, what is it what circumstance are you bound to in your life because of a belief? The Fool. The Fool. You're starting something new. So you're going to have to bump up against beliefs that might be holding you back on that. All right, because you're no longer in the world. Okay. All right, Cancer, you have 3 major arcanas. Again, I said in the beginning there that major arcanas require a response from us, and you have 3 of them. Here, the Devil. This is what has been binding you to a particular circumstance in your life, a belief, something that you have known to be true, that's kind of got you locked in place. At the same time, you are now addressing that. Through the month of September, you will be addressing what has you stuck, essentially. What has you continuing a cycle. And then you're going to have to address it because you're saying goodbye to something and you're saying hello to something. You're definitely one foot in one world, definitely one foot in the other world. And you're going to address the beliefs that are underpinning all of that are going to help to free you to wrap up this old thing with a nice, tidy little fantastic celebration bow on it, right? And you are then moving forward, footloose, fancy free, baggage free. That's the one thing that I really like about the Fool, is that he is baggage free. He's got his little knapsack, probably little snacks in there, his little road snacks, but that's all. He knows that everything that he needs he will discover along his new path. And he's not taking emotional baggage with him. He's just ready. He's just ready for the new world. And you're ready for your new world, Cancer. You're ready. You've been through all of the energies of the major arcana, and you've learned what you needed to, and now you're ready for something new. So congratulations. This is a big congratulations. It's just going to be a matter of being able to notice what has been the thing that held me back. And once you dispel that, you're free. You are free for you to pursue your own personal interests, the things that bring you happiness, things that will bring you more happiness. You are on the pursuit of more happiness. All right, Cancer, I really, really love that for you. Did I also, along with knocking over the water, drop my pen's here? Okay. All right. So we had Cancer, and now it's going to be Leo. Okay, Leo, let's find out what September has in store for you. Popping out with the 3 of putting your feelers out there, taking a look at the world around you, seeing what's possible for yourself. Are there different opportunities that are available? Are there different ships coming in? Are some of your ships going out to put those, like I said, the feelers out there to expand your world? You're just taking that pause to know where you're headed next, because where you're headed next is going to be financially secure, materially secure. Okay, that's important to you right now, Leo. All right, for the month of September, and no surprise there because we're in Virgo. So it is about quieting yourself again. Okay, so this is what I told Gemini about this. Now I'm not feeling it as strong, so I'm not going to go as deep. But it's okay. The interpretation's just it's different than it was for Gemini, so we're not going to bring that in here. This is about you quieting yourself. Okay, so do you see how this guy here is paused? And how this guy, he's starting to take a look. These both they're looking ahead. They're looking out there, but they're both serene. They're both relaxed. Neither one of them are like jumping on the next thing just yet. Okay, so this is going to be a month of you assessing where you are internally being driven. Now, Mercury is at play. Mercury is the ruling planet for the Hermit. It's Virgo, in Virgo season. We just had Mercury in your sign, retrograde. Mercury is going direct now and is moving into Virgo. This is really perfect for you because Virgo is the earth sign. Pentacles are the earth sign. Okay, this is going to be a Virgo card. How to secure yourself financially and materially. This is the Temperance card. So this is about you doing this from a healed place inside, which is what that Hermit is talking about. Okay, so you got to come from this from a quieted, self-knowing, self-resourcing place. This is where you're tapped into source energy which just talks to you through your emotions. So you're going to be tapping into your emotional body to feel calm and relaxed in order to bless your material world. That's why one foot's in the water and one foot's on the earth. The water is the emotions. We have success here. This is you back here, sun, about to rise up as brilliant as you are, like you always do. But it's not pressing anything forward. It's not trying to make anything happen. It's taking that time within to really heal yourself, okay? To feel full again. to not force anything, and to be able to take intuitive steps, tempering your actions and tempering your emotions so they are working in harmony with what is best for you. Okay, what else do we have to say for Leo? Yeah, don't rush anything. That's what I'm feeling for you here, Leo. Do not rush into anything. Don't make any knee-jerk reactions. Take time to quiet yourself, steady yourself, and then you will be able to move forward. You're going to, oh, this is imagination. Okay, so this is Neptune going to be, this is where you start getting these ideas. That fish in the cup right there, that's an idea of an opportunity. Fish represent creativity, and you are very creative, Leo. And this is about a significant relationship, people that you love in your life. This is about a protection around your home, comfort through comfort. Okay. So again, we see that material world stabilizing. We see your material world being blessed here. All right. So you are going to have these creative ideas through the quieting of yourself. You're going to have these creative ideas how to bless your environment and connect deeply with the people that you love, which is very important to you, Leos. Okay, so I love that for you guys for the month of September. Quiet yourselves. Okay, Virgo, happy birthday to all the Virgos out there. Happy birthday, Virgos. All right, let's find out what the month of September has for you. Whoa, we got, and then flip, they're upside down. So let's, I'm going to get one more card here, and because I can't see them yet. All right. Okay, Virgo, we have happy home, happy family, and we have purpose. Okay, and we have the 9 of Cups, and we have the 10 of Cups, and we have Judgment. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. So what this tells me is that the people that you are going to be surrounded by, the people that you feel at home with, the people that you feel like life is good with, whatever that connection is, it could be blood family or chosen family or work family, whatever family that is that feels the most emotionally supportive for you, whatever community that is part of the bigger picture for you. Okay. It's part of your personal soul growth to obtain the success of your destiny. Okay. And to achieve the things that you desire for yourself. So I just saw the Tower here at the bottom of the deck for you. That's not a coincidence. Now, this can be a very surprising event that takes place, or a realization, like aha moment that will take you in a new direction or enhance the direction that you're going, that it just changes everything. It literally changes everything. All right. Okay. So here I am seeing now the Page of Cups. Again, this guy's coming up a lot here. This Page of Cups. Let's go ahead and get a little bit clarifier for that Page of Cups for you, Virgo. All right. So this is the 8 of Cups, which is where you're taking a new direction in your life in order to be more satisfied, headed towards something more fulfilling for you. And then this is the 4 of Cups. Okay, so all 3 of these are cup signs, or cups cards, emotions. So these two cards are clarifier for this card. And what they're telling me about this card, which is Neptune, it can be illusion, delusion. You are not necessarily believing that the things that are showing up in your life are as good as they're presenting themselves to be. Okay. You are not sure they're going to be as satisfying as you think it will be. Maybe you're worried about, are you making the right choice? We have the 8 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles. Virgo is a big month for you. It's a big month of trust for you. And 6 of Pentacles. Okay. All right. So this is fast. This is quick. This is where things begin to go. You're going. You're taking information. You're using that information, and you're going, and it is perfectly aligned. This is where everything is aligned for your success. Okay. What we're bumping up against here is how any self-worth issues that you may be may still be going on in your body. But now look, this woman is separating herself from this wounded relationship. Okay. So if we're saying, okay, if we're saying here, let's, and then we have, okay. And then we have the six of Pentacles here, which is talking about being able to only receive what you need. All right. So let's break that down. All three of those sections here. We have the people that you're surrounding you with being very satisfying and helping you achieve your purpose. Okay. And we have the, being able to this is you getting everything that you want, everything that you desire. And then you begin to question, am I making the right decision? Is it for real? Am I making this up? Is this going to be as good as it seems it is? And you start going you start closing yourself off. You start closing yourself off from the abundance that's available. You're aligned to it. You're aligned for abundance. But there's no door to that cathedral in this picture, right? Where's that door? You can't see it because you're looking down, because you've been, over here with, kind of going around and around about this wound, right? Of what's possible for you material wise, what's possible for your resources. And now we have the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles, now this person in the middle is very charitable. And I want to say that's the universe, source, maybe working through somebody else. Yes. Okay. But they can only give you what you're able to receive. They can only give you what you're now. They're very happy to do so, but are you putting yourself in a position to be able to receive? And are you willing to accept that there is more available for you than what you can see for yourself? Can you kind of turn that over to a higher power, if you will? Can you turn that over to your higher self to say, hey, help me expand myself and open myself up to what you really have available for me? You brought me these good people in my life. You brought these great offers in whatever that it looks like for you. Help me to be able to receive the fullness of this and know that I deserve it simply because I exist. We're all having to stretch ourselves to be the most prosperous version of ourselves, because that's where the world needs to be. All of this poverty needs to be cleared up and cleaned up, because we're source beings. And when we tap into where our power is with the vision, here we go with this, with the vision of what's possible, the vision of what is preferred. So take the circumstance of your life and say, if I were writing this out, if I was the author of this story, and you are, since I'm the author of this story, and this is how I would like it to go, this is what I would like to have in order to make this as easy and as brilliant as possible. That story is where all of your power is. And because if you can move yourself emotionally to that place of that being your truth, I just wrote this. That feels really nice what I just did for myself right there. That's what now you're going to be able to receive. Now you're going to be able to receive that. So it's a matter of being able to understand, this is how this really works. This isn't about earning. This isn't about proving. It's about being able to trust what I've written for myself, what I've decided for myself. I can expand my energy to accept. And that's how you truly manifest. And that's what you need to trust. Okay, so it's just another exercise, because you are moving towards your destiny. You are aligned with your preference. Okay, your purpose of this judgment of you being the greatest version of yourself. That's the angel Gabriel calling you up to the best version of yourself. And you're ready to be. You're ready to be. It's just a matter of letting go of how this works. And it isn't through hard work. Yeah, you engage, but you don't have to break your back, and you don't have to prove anything to anybody. All you have to do is write your story out the way that you'd like to see it. Write that out. And that's where all your power is, Virgo. Okay, and happy birthday again to you. Happy birthday. That's the best birthday present you can give yourself. is being able to trust that the universe hears me, the universe knows me, and if I can write it out with clarity, it's mine. It's mine. And enjoy that. Okay, so moving forward here now. Thank you, Virgo. Moving forward with Libra. Okay, Libra, great. Let's go ahead and dive into what September holds for you. And you just got all three of your cards popped out. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles, you and your empire of wealth. Okay, you looking at what is able to be harvested because of the energy and focus that you put in on something. This bushel is full of ripe fruit for you. And you're taking a look at that and you're like, yeah, I did the hard work. I did the stuff. What of this, of where I placed my energy, what do I want to pick off the vine? What do I want to pick off the vine? And you're having a hard time with that. And maybe it puts you in conflict with other people. This also could be something as minor as learning how, because okay, so I look at the five of, there's one particular, not the only way, but a particular way that I like to look at the Five of Wands, and that is like when I'm in a new job and it can be very challenging navigating it. Okay, so what you're doing here, Libra, in the month of September, is you're learning how to navigate your prosperity. We have the King of Cups because you built it. It's your own personal wealth of empire of wealth. You put in all the hard work. Okay, you're about to receive those rewards. All right, but there's a conflict inside of you, and that's just that learning curve. It's just a learning curve. Getting out of your comfort zone in order to expand your world with your financial well-being. What else for you, Libra? Because I like where this is going for you. Information about your material world. Okay, this is information about where this is you getting really good. This is like biofeedback. Like when I put my focus here, this is what I get back. Okay, and you're really gonna like that what's coming back message that's coming to you. Okay, and I mean what's coming back is in the material things showing up, manifesting for you. All right, so you're about to have a really, really fantastic month, Libra, and it's just going to be a matter of how much can you hold. Not unlike Virgo there, where it's like, can I keep up with everything that I built for myself? Can I hold this much money? Do I know how to navigate my finances? You're going to learn all of that. Okay, so the torment inside your mind is over. You are an air sign, right? You can be very cerebral, very much stuck up in here. And it's time to get out of your head and explore your sense of comfort in the world, because you're harvesting. It's harvest season for you. Okay, it's harvest season, and your world is getting bigger. Okay, it's getting bigger in the most fantastical ways possible in the month of September. And that just reminded me here is that or Spirit just reminded me here that we are having Venus in Virgo. Venus is then going into your sign. So yeah, she's blessing you with money and love and kindness and joy and all things that help us to feel abundant about our life. Yeah, Venus is going to help you be able to own that, for yourself. Okay, Libra. All right, so now we're going to go to Scorpio. Hello, Scorpios. How are you doing? How are you doing, my fellow Scorpios? All right, so let's see what September holds for you. What's going on? Okay, we have the Page of Swords. New information, new perspective. Good news. Good news. Okay, good news. All right, this is where you're not seeing it as good news. All right. You may not be seeing it as good news because you're having to make some very clear decisions on going about things different than how you've been told to do them, how you've been taught to do them, what is expected of you. You're going to have to go against that. That's shocking for Scorpio, right? Absolutely shocking for Scorpio to have to go a very different direction than what everybody else is saying, but you're going to see it very clearly. And it's time. Yeah, this is all very much being, you're following your intuition. Absolutely following your intuition. Yeah. And you're not going to regret it. Okay. This is, okay. This is not only just regret, but what this meant, and he's like the Lord of Disappointment is what he normally is interpreted as. But what we're seeing here in this case is that he is also about like, I'm no longer interested in what the things that I thought that I was interested in before. Something that I had been interested in no longer interests me anymore. Okay. And now this is reversed. Okay. So you're not even looking at the things that didn't interest you. You are beyond that. You are now using your intuition to separate completely, just like hop, skip, and jump. Okay, I'm past it. I'm over it. And what do I want? I want to enhance the relationships in my life, and I want to protect my home environment. Okay, I want to feel like my home is my sanctuary. Now, I don't think this is the first time this has come up for you, has it? But I feel like there's a lot more here for you, Scorpio. Okay, we're going to go a little bit deeper. Okay, so this is Venus in your sign. Venus in a water sign. I know that much. And this is your subconscious right here, working on these ideas, like those planets. Did you ever watch that movie Inception? Where can you target the moment of inception? Well, Venus can. You don't need to. So you get these ideas planted in your subconscious that are full of life and potentials, right? And then you go and you transform yourself. Again, this is what you do. You transform yourself in order to match that. So what is this about? We know it has to do with a happy home, happy life, okay? And very significant relationships in your life. But tell us a little bit more. What is this that's going on for Scorpio? Tell us where that... Yeah. Okay. You might be finding yourself a new job. You may be finding yourself a new career. All right. Because we have the Two of Wands, which is where you're coming out of the comfort zone of where you've been. You're looking at expanding your world. You're making strong decisions around that. And it has everything to do with you building your empire based on the things that you are good at, your skills. What am I good at? What am I capable of? What do I want to do with these skills that I have? Okay. And then we literally have you ending and beginning. Okay. So this is you not taking any of this baggage with you. This is a nice, pretty little bow on what has been. And literally, you don't even care. You don't even care. You're like, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Okay. All right. Okay, Scorpio. And then what we have here, where you're going to end the month, is going to be the Star card. This is where you are aligned. You're receiving those blessings. You're going to see what it's all been for. This is where you have now put yourself into a vulnerable position, and you're thriving there. In order for us to be able to achieve our greatest potential, we have to get a little bit uncomfortable. We have to allow ourselves the discomfort of vulnerability. And that's what you're going to be able to move into by the end of the month. You're going to have put yourself in a position of vulnerability in order to achieve your next greatest success. Okay, Scorpio. All right. So it's going to be definitely a very busy month for you, but you're going to align yourself with the career of your dreams. With the career of your dreams. Okay, so now let's go with Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. Let's see what September holds for you. Aha, Chariot. Love that. Going somewhere? You are. Yep, where are you going? What are you doing? Oh, work related. Okay. Ooh, bound up. All right. Okay, so your intuition is telling you to follow something to do with career. Okay. You've got to kind of go deep this month. You've got to kind of you got to go into these waters here. This is where you go into your own personal hell and you look at what's been disruptive to you emotionally. You get some insight and some wisdom because you've quieted yourself and you've asked Spirit to show you the way. And your own spirit guide is going to show you the truth of who you are and what you're capable of and where you're energetically and spiritually being asked to go. And you are going to be able to break yourself free. You are going to move forward with something that you have been working on, and you're going big with it. You're going big. All right. That could be a new job for you. Definitely could be a new job for you. All right. What was that card? And I don't think that you're afraid of a little bit of competition, are you? A little bit of a learning curve for you. Okay. I don't think that that's going to hold you back. You can expect that that may be the case, that there's going to be a bit of a learning curve, that is, you're not going to have all the answers. You're going to, and it may be a little bit rough or tough. Okay. But this opportunity is for you. It is meant for you. So if you, as I'm saying that this opportunity is made for you, I'm getting a little bit greater insight on that Five of Wands. Five of Wands is now telling me this conflict is inside of you. It's not about the competition. Because I was like, that doesn't seem quite, that doesn't seem like that's going to hold you back. You may be having an internal battle about whether or not you should move forward with this new career opportunity. But Spirit is saying it's for you. It's what is going to make your heart sing. This is where you get to be. These are both Cancer. Which is the Queen of Hearts, the Queen of Love, intuition that's telling you, yes, 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 go for it. This is what you want. So if you're doubting that at all, Sagittarius, I am here to tell you that it is going to be the thing that you're doubting, the thing that you're questioning, the thing that's battling inside of you is what is going to free you. Take the leap. And then here we have you being able to be out there, vulnerable, and yet the most brilliant version of yourself, tapped into source, emotionally secure, blessing your material life, and aligned in all ways. You will feel secure. And isn't that fascinating that we all don't really like the idea of vulnerability, and yet when we embrace vulnerability, we feel the safest. We feel the most secure. And here we are. Here's you. This is you out there being the adventurous self that you are. Have you been trying to hold yourself back? Have you been trying to hold yourself back from new adventures out of not sure if you can trust yourself? Is that what's going on, Sagittarius? You haven't been sure that you can trust the things that are appearing for you, the decisions that are available, or opportunities that are coming and decisions you're going to have to make. Have you been a little bit concerned about whether or not you can trust yourself because you found yourself to be a little bit wild? Well, Spirit is here to say to you that it is your greatest attribute, okay? You're the one that has all of the fun, and you're supported. You've got a very strong support group around you. Tap into that support group. Allow them to strengthen you. Have fun through laughter, fun, good times, okay? Tap into this family unit that you have, okay? Because they're helping you to feel stable. And you need that sense of stability when you're moving forward with something big. You're about to make some big moves. You're making some big moves in September, Sagittarius, okay? Big moves. And yes, it is aligned. And it is, look at this. I just want you to look at that. That's the hand of God. That is your higher self has prepared this opportunity for you. And look at all the leaves growing out of that. All the leaves are telling you your life is going to just get better. It's just going to enhance. And it's going to free you. And you are prepared. You're prepared. You have been cultivating a skill. You've been working on something. And now Spirit's saying, okay, you're good. You got this. It's time to now make it your life. Take the opportunity that's come to you from this. Okay, Sagittarius, thank you so much. And now we're going to go with Capricorn. Okay, hello, Capricorn. How are you doing? How is life treating you? We're in your fellow Earth sign. That's got to feel very good. Very, I wanted to say illuminating, and it probably is very illuminating as far as your physical life. Yeah, very illuminating for the path forward. Okay, so we have Temperance. We have the three of Pentacles, Earth sign. Okay, so but you got to be tapped into your intuition. You got to be tapped into your intuition because you're building something. You're building something, but this something that you're building is spiritual in nature. Now, you could argue that everything is spiritual before it is physical. There's something sacred about this. There's something sacred that you're bringing forward into the world here, Capricorn. And so being highly attuned to the spiritual resonance inside of your body, the emotions, okay, inside of your body drive you. And you're going to be distinguishing between rough waters and calm waters. Rough emotions and calm emotions. Rough emotions and calm emotions. Because that's where you're going to get all of your clarity from. Okay. Does it feel smooth? Move this direction. Does it feel choppy? Hold back until it feels smooth. So, because you're building something that's going to be very, very weighty, it's going to have staying power to it. It's going to be significant. It's going to be a place where others can come and learn and grow as well. So, you definitely need to be tapped into your heart. And we have here the Lovers, which it's what you're building could be a relationship with another person. Absolutely. And this could be also where you are using your intuition and activity, your actions in harmony to be able to make firm, strong decisions about what you're manifesting, what you're putting into the world. And you're doing this from a very secure place. Okay. This is you stretching yourself out of your comfort zone, expanding your world through what your heart desires. This is the Queen, understanding what your heart wants, understanding the wisdom of your heart. And it's going to be a leap of faith. There's going to be a leap of faith that you've cleaned up a lot of stuff for yourself. You've done a lot of healing. You've done a lot of soul work. So you're ready for this, like, step with in lockstep with spirit. That's what I'm feeling. You're ready to be in lockstep with spirit for this new venture that you're moving forward with. And it is absolutely spiritually blessed and being delivered to you, through you, for you, and for others. Okay. I love this for you, Capricorn. This is beautiful. All right. You're doing some beautiful work out there. Congratulations. I'm really proud of you guys. And I'd love to hear in the comments what it is that you are bringing forward into the world, because I can feel that is very, very significant. Okay, Capricorn, thank you so much. We're going to move forward with Aquarius now. Okay, Aquarius. All right. What does September hold for you? Ooh, opportunity. But either it's a work opportunity or love opportunity or both. Okay. Opportunity. Okay. Oftentimes that can be career, commitment. So again, this could be relationship. This could be career, because this is very, Leos are very family oriented, and justice can be the concrete or contracted commitment. Okay. And this is something that you have been working towards. You've been working hard towards this. The opportunity is about to arrive. Okay. Again, this could be work opportunities, can be love opportunity, and it can be both for you. So whatever's at the forefront for you, this opportunity has now arrived and you're ready to take it. This Hermit talks about you being able to impart your wisdom on others, being able to be there, the voice of reason for other people. That's what this Hermit is meaning for you. Okay, because why? You're connected with your heart. You're connected with your heart. You're speaking through your heart. You're creating through your heart. Okay. This is very intuitive, loving energy. And this is you. This is you being the most brilliant version of yourself. This is you in your full power. You in your full power in the month of September. Absolutely ready for this opportunity and to solidify it. You're literally ready to claim it and make it yours. Make it your life. All right. So any more information on what that is for? It's what you've been asking for. We know that much. What have you been asking for? What is it that you truly desire? Do you know in a very pleasing way that it's yours? Do you know it? Do you want to give us any more information here, Spirit? Well, again, okay, so what this feels like to me for you, Aquarius, what this feels like is that you are committing yourself to a relationship that is going to change your world. It is a deep, loving relationship. It is an emotionally satisfying relationship, and it is in harmony with your purpose. With your purpose. Okay, so I feel like yeah, there could be some career stuff in there for you, but I'm feeling like more than anything, this is around love. This is around love. So I just want to let's just get a yes or no. Can Aquarius, look at that. I was going to say, can Aquarius count on love this month? That's what the question I was thinking. This is where the heartbreak is over. You have healed your heart. And we see that here. And we see that here. So because you have healed your heart, you're emotionally secure. Your world is going to change. And that commitment that you're looking for from somebody that you really enjoy, it's yours. That commitment is coming. And you're ready to take action on that. You're ready to take action. That's pretty fantastic for you, Aquarius. You have definitely earned it. Okay. Thank you very much, Aquarius. Appreciate you being here with me. Okay. So let's go with Pisces now. Okay, Pisces, thank you so much for joining me. What does the month of September hold for our beautiful Pisces? Okay, transformation, because we got the Death card. We have the Knight of Wands. Let's get one more card for you, Pisces. One more card. We got two more cards. No, you know what? Actually, let me do something here, because let's do something here. Let's shuffle a little bit more. Death, Knight of Wands, and what is the next card for our Pisces, our third energy for Pisces for the month of September? There we go. There we go. That's the one. Okay, Pisces. Okay, like I said, we have death. We have activity. So we have transformation. We have adventure, travel, action, activity. Could be even activity with a partner. And strength. You faced your fears. You have faced your fears. You have faced your fears, and you have opened up this sense of peace with all this new opportunities available for you. You have new opportunities, and you have prepared yourself for them. You have prepared yourself for these brand new opportunities. High Priestess, okay? Unlimited potential. Unlimited potential. You're being intuitively guided. You're being very clear of where you're planting your energy. Very clear about where you're planting your energy. Very particular. It's aligning you. Definitely aligning. Swift. You're moving fast. Things are moving quick for you because you're tapped into your own personal power. You're tapped into your abundance. You're tapped into your passions in life, and you're ready to take action on the things that are going to enhance and expand the things that spark your joy. And at the gosh, I can't. The bottom of the deck here, we have you being financially secure. So you're being very clear with your finances. You're being very, very, you're learning how to budget. You're learning where I put my energy, I get more of. You're learning how to use your money to your greatest advantage. That's what it is. So because you want more experiences. That's what this transformation is. You want more experiences in your life. So you are enhancing your financial well-being to be more strong, financial strength, financial stability, material stability, so that you can have all of those experiences that you want for yourself. Okay. So very good there, Pisces. You are, yeah, you can expect yourself to have a lot more fun, tapping into all of these potentials and possibilities for yourself. I see travel, I see lovers, I see, new material objects in your life, and new creativity. You're using your creativity to your greatest advantage. You're using your creativity to, I think, but budget creatively. I feel that for you, budget creatively. But I think that you're wanting to bring something that you're really good at, I just keep seeing like you doing some art projects, or opening up some sort of like a I don't know, a nail salon, where something. So you're enterprising, you're enterprising you're enterprising with your creativity. That's what you're doing. You're enterprising with your creativity, Pisces, and that's going to be really obvious to you. And you're going to have you're going to be having a lot of fun throughout September. So very much possible for you to enjoy all of September and to watch your life grow, grow big time. All right, you are going to be the next great designer of something. Okay, something like that. That's the kind of energy that I'm feeling for you. You're going to be the next great designer of something. All right, Pisces, I hope that was helpful for you. I really appreciated you joining me here. Thank you to all of you who did join, all of you who have joined the live. And thank you for those watching the replay. Again, I appreciate all of you. Please do like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you guys all on Thursday in another live. Thank you. Take care.